Boxing's top 5 knockouts of 2017, including Anthony Joshua, Conor McGregor and more. Now, we didn't get everything we wanted from the year. Fury still isn't back in the ring, DeGale has lost his world title, and David Haye is still pulling out of fights injured. However, we did get some brutal knockouts in the ring, as some of the world's best boxers reminded us of exactly how dangerous they are. So where did the likes of Joshua, Deontay Wilder and Floyd Mayweather feature in our list of 2017's top 5 knockouts? 5. Floyd Mayweather ends Conor McGregor's boxing debut. Those wanting to see McGregor, whose self-assuredness is perhaps only matched by Mayweather himself, flat on his back, were sorely disappointed. But I still wanted to include this on our list because in terms of how we will remember boxing in 2017, McGregor getting stopped by Mayweather will be high up on the list. Yes, the whole thing was a bit of a circus designed to earn the two men as much money as possible. But there is no doubt McGregor entered the squared circle desperate to win. In the early rounds, it even looked like he might, as his enormous size troubled Mayweather. But eventually, the legendary boxer's ability told. Robert Byrd finally stepped in during the 10th round with McGregor well behind on all 3 scorecards. Even the Irishman himself was disappointed not to have been properly knocked out. But it was a relief to boxing fans all over the world that the UFC upstart had not given the entire sport a slap in the face with a win. Gervonta Davis comes of age against Liam Walsh. In the year that Mayweather retired, again, his protege became a world champion. Davis grew up on the mean streets of West Baltimore but has credited boxing with helping him turn his life round and away from the crime which riddles his home community of Sandtown, Winchester. He was not yet 23 when he came to London to defend his newly acquired IBF super featherweight against 21-0 Liam Walsh. But the Brit lasted just 3 grueling rounds as Davis, with his terrifying hand speed, floored Walsh with a vicious overhand right. Game over. It is a testament to the fact that he still has much to learn, though, that he vacated the title 3 months later, missing weight on the Mayweather vs McGregor undercard and producing a bizarre, stuttering performance to deny challenger Francisco Fonseca the belt. Daniel Dubois sends shockwaves through the heavyweight division. Frank Warren, Dubois' promoter, claims he dropped Anthony Joshua in sparring and is backing the 20-year-old to challenge the champ for real one day. He is only 6 fights into his professional career but has 6 wins, all by knockout, and few were more emphatic than when he dropped Aj Carter 3 times in the opening round. Watch out for Dubois in 2018. Deontay Wilder unleashes his anger on Bermane Stiverne. Stiverne wasn't even supposed to be in the ring on November 4th against Wilder, a rematch of their title fight from 2015. But Luis Ortiz's failed drugs test saw the Canadian step up on late notice to take the bout, the third time such a fate had befallen Wilder in the space of 18 months. The American was, to say the least, unhappy. Stephen was the man to suffer his wrath, and Wilder sent a violent message to Joshua with a first-round knockout of his mandatory challenger, who was left crumpled backwards on his own legs by a fierce flurry. Anthony Joshua becomes a legend. For a man who has only fought with a world title on the line 5 times, Joshua ends 2017 already as one of the great heavyweights. But much of that legacy was built on a now famous night in northwest London, when he ended Wladimir Klitschko's career. Joshua had already floored Klitschko in the 5th round, but the Ukrainian came back to do the same to his opponent in the 6th. The younger man appeared to need a few rounds to recover, but recover he did. In an 11th round that will go down in history, Adj left Klitschko wobbling with a massive uppercut before he went down for the second time in the fight. A fierce left hook saw him down again, on his back, and a few seconds later, Klitschko was on the ropes eating shots without reply, and the referee was forced to step in. A star was born.